Hello everyone, this is Day Trader Matt with businesswithtrading.com doing a market recap for Tuesday the 12th of June. And today the market's basically it gapped up a little bit, chopped around, finally found some footing and took off. We played it very conservative today. We had one trade and we were playing in a maximum profit potential of 10 points or 40 ticks. Actual entry and exit, we made 3 points or 12 ticks. Like I said, definitely played it pretty conservative. I guess the goal is to make money, and that's what we did. We definitely played conservative though. But if you want to look at it in monetary terms, 3 points times $50 per point, you're looking at $150. Not too bad. We only had one trade, so the commission's very, very minimal. But anyway, that's what we did on the day. With that, I'd like to encourage everyone to stop by and check out our website at www.businesswithtrading.com. Every day we focus on the ES, or the S&P 500 futures market. It's my favorite market, and that's why I trade it. That's why I talk about it. Every day I'm in there trading it. To be a trader, you need to pick a market that is comfortable for you. Some people like the ES, some people hate the ES, and the ES is challenging. But I see a lot of people out there, they try to blame other factors on the ES, why they can't make money. You do need to pick the market that's right for you in the time frame. Not everyone's time frame is going to be day trading. Some people might prefer swing trading. Some people might prefer getting into a position, holding it for months at a time rather than days. And then others probably enjoy day trading. And that's basically why I only trade for 2.5 hours the ES. It's something you get in, you trade, and you go off and do something else. And I swing trade and hold long-term positions and other things. The ES is primarily for me a day trading instrument, and that's what I do. That's what I show people in the trading room. That's what I show the members. I trade every day the ES. I day trade it. I never hold a position overnight. I'm in, I'm out, and then I leave flat. I come back flat and trade it all over again. That's just the way that I like it. And then swing trading other stuff outside of the ES, it's fun for me. I can take a position here, and it's all based upon what I'm thinking is going to happen in the market. And for me, it's a lot of fun. Trading is a ton of fun. It took me quite a journey to become a professional trader. I never had a mentor. I had to basically learn as you go. I had to do things that were right, and it did take a while. And I'm glad that I'm finally at this point, because it's there were definitely some times that I in the beginning where I just wanted to give up, but I persevered, and I really turned it into something, which is pretty awesome. But anyway, with that, I encourage you to check out the website. Have a getting started page with some good info on it. Contact form. So if you have any questions, definitely shoot that out. And I really do enjoy reading email from viewers, or people that are members of my newsletter, or whatever. But it's fun being able to read that. It's people actually care about what I'm doing here, the videos that I make, the trading room, the members have fun, or at least that's what I hear. The feedback that I hear. Some of them don't give feedback, and but it's a lot of fun. I do get bogged down sometimes with email, so if you email me and it takes a couple days, I apologize about that. but I'm the only one reading the email. I don't have, a paid person filtering the email for me. I'm reading it all, because I think, if somebody sat down and they want to email me, they're trying to email me. They're not trying to email somebody that is not me. But anyway, that's, a little bit about that. And with that, let's check out the news for tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday the 13th. And our first little bit of news comes out at 8:30. Core retail sales looking for 0.1%, same as the prior reading. PPI looking for -0.6%. Prior was -0.2. And then retail sales looking for -0.1%. Prior was +0.1%. And core PPI looking for 0.2%, same as prior. Going to be an interesting morning with all those numbers out. And then at 10 o'clock we have business inventories looking for 0.4%. Prior reading was 3. At 10:30 we have crude oil inventories looking for -1.6 million. Prior was -0.1 million. And 1 o'clock we have a 10-year bond auction. So it's definitely going to be an action-packed day. All the news coming out at 8:30. It'll be interesting to see if they all coincide or if they go the opposite way. So it'll be interesting to see that. And then business inventories at 10 o'clock, or if it goes the same way as in the 8:30 news, or if it differs. So that's going to be big. We'll watch for that. And with that, hope everybody enjoyed the video. If you do enjoy it, please click the Twitter, Facebook, and like buttons. Definitely would appreciate that in a big way. Everyone have an awesome night. I'll see you in the markets. Thank you.